We are live now. Hello. You are not Kevin. Where's Kevin today, Jan?
Hi, Jeanette. Kevin has a little downtime, so
Oh,
he's camping.
good. Good. That's awesome. I know him and Tanya love to spend good quality time with their daughters, and over the summertime, that's the best time to do it to make those great family memories. So we haven't
Absolutely.
talked in a while. How are you doing these days?
I'm good. I'm very good. Working a lot of things. Installers, hiring people in a company. We're always getting better and better. So that's that.
Oh, awesome. So Kevin and I started a conversation, and before we went live, we were kind of batting around some ideas that I wanted to chat about today. We started about renovations, and Kevin shared his renovation story when he got his new fence a couple of years ago and what that looked like. Um, I do feel that there's going to be another resurgence of people renovating their homes. House prices have dropped a bit, mortgage rates are going up, the market is a little volatile to kind of make that big change in your life. So, what's your thoughts about have customers come in and talked about renovations?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been always doing renovations mainly in our business. But definitely we see already sort of a surgence, of yeah, we need something, not as expensive and just kind of make it
Mm,
nice, and we're selling, maybe we're downsizing or whatever, right? So we definitely see that, and I think flooring always had a wide range of products, not just medium to high end, but also a bit cheaper for these kind
mhm.
of purposes. At the same time, we don't really want to carry some really cheap stuff, which is bad, and you have to change it immediately. So we've got always, every client covered in any aspect.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I've been looking out there, and I work also with a real estate agent, and he's just saying that the market is just softened down. Open houses aren't like what they used to be, and that he's seeing some customers take their places off the market and maybe doing a little bit of a facelift. And that's why I think it's important that we talk about what that customer experience and journey looks like. So I'd love for you to share a project that went really well and all the customer expectations went well. What does that look like at Ethical Flooring?
Well, it looks very good from ethical flooring standpoint, but we're not the only people on a site. And what we usually hear is that we were the best from all the different
Hmm,
contractors.
okay.
Uh, we usually you have a general contractor, right? Not always, but sometimes, and you're doing electricity, plumbing, painting, right? So there's a lot of trades involved, and
Mhm.
our goal was always to fully satisfy the client. So we usually hear the really. I just recently saw a 5-star review on our website, sorry, on Google, which said basically, you guys were the best, and no one was as good as you. On time, communication properly done, right?
Mhm.
Um, but in terms of us, obviously the scheduling is the biggest,
Mhm.
thing usually, because nothing can be really as perfect and certain from all the different trades. Usually there's some delays. Now delays happen. That's
Mhm.
normal in our business, but depends how we communicate, right? So if the
Right.
company is not communicating well with the client, then obviously the client will be upset.
Mhm.
So our main really thing is to communicate well and let the clients know if for some reason we're delayed.
Mhm.
But we also need that from the other trades who are coming before
Mm,
flooring, right? That's very important for us, because if we don't
right.
know there's a delay, then we just can't have the installer ready for them when they need to be ready. So it can be sometimes. I don't want to say difficult, but challenging.
Mhm. So, how often do your project managers check in as, say, you've now taken over the site? The plumber's gone, the electrician's gone, you've now taken over the site. How many times do your project managers check in with the installers?
So our project managers usually start a project. I mean, they've been already on site before to measure, to consult. So we already know a lot of details. But at the time of start, we usually come to the site, and in the past, we had actually project managers coming more often, even later on.
Mm-hmm.
But now we actually have a little bit different procedure. So we recently, about a month ago, our installation manager, who's
Mm.
basically, or AKA quality manager,
Mm-hmm.
who's taking care of the proper installation practices from all our installers. It's like a third party, let's say, a check, and to make sure everything is going well. Obviously, the project manager is still the main point of contact,
Mm-hmm.
but we've got all different tools how to control what's happening, and project managers always kind of check with clients if things are going well. Now, obviously, there's project would take a 1 day, so there's not really
Right.
nothing to do much. But then there's project would take 2, 3, 4 weeks. There's
Mm-hmm.
large houses, and sometimes there's complicated removals involved, like the tiles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or even asbestos. And
Mm.
then of course asbestos company has to come in if we don't know in advance. So there's a lot of sometimes things in question marks.
That's exciting news that you guys have put in a installation quality control person. That's going to solve. I'm not going to say solve because you guys don't have a problem, but that's going to be really helpful for our clients out there to be able to have someone to talk to and to keep that communication going. Well done. Well done.
Absolutely, thank you. Give me just a 1 second here. I'm very
Oh, yeah.
sorry, otherwise I might go offline.
Oh, he's probably losing power. There we go. Now he's back. So, Yan, I think we might have lost him. I think we've lost Yan. That's okay. I'm going to wrap this up and say goodbye. I think he's lost some power there. That happens, just like delays happen. Hey, let's carry on this conversation next week, either with Yan or with Kevin, regarding when a job doesn't go well, what is the methodology and the communication that happens with the client, the contractor, and all parties involved. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.